Starwalker Extreme. I got my hands on it. I'll let you know where you can buy it at the lowest price. And of course, we'll find out what this smells like. Opening, dry down, first impressions. Let's smell. Welcome back. I'm Jensen and this is my channel, Stop and Smell. If you've been watching my channel, you know I've been going to a lot of rack stores lately looking for gems. At Marshall's, Ross, TJ Maxx, I started noticing a trend. More Montblanc fragrances were showing up and appearing. Individual, Starwalker, Presence, Cool. This one is a discontinued fragrance, so I was excited when I picked this one up. So stay tuned for a video on this one in the near future, but the focus of this video is what I saw next. I was going into Nordstrom's rack and I went to the men's fragrances. I saw the Montblanc fragrances, pushed a few aside, and I saw the last remaining Montblanc Starwalker Extreme for $34.97. Then I decided to go to Ross. I went into my local Ross store and I went to the men's fragrances, started looking through the fragrances, a few Montblanc fragrances, Starwalker, rummaged through the others. It was the usual suspects. And then I decided to turn around. On the other side is the woman's side. So there it was. The price was $24.99. I also saw this Starwalker Extreme on eBay for about $50 something. Go to Ross if you want the cheapest price for it. It comes in the 2.5 ounce bottle, similar to the one in the original, of course, black, but it is see-through. You can see the juice through the bottle. This one came out of nowhere. I don't see any information on Fragrantica or the Montblanc website, nowhere. It's as if it's an exclusive for rack stores. Is this Fragrance's version of movies that don't go to theaters and make it directly to DVDs or now directly to streaming? Everyone knows the original Starwalker for its bamboo note and for it being uplifting, a fresh woody. Since this one is black, I'm thinking, is this going to be a darker version of that? I'll spray this on skin too. The opening is very citrusy. I get grapefruit, mandarin orange, maybe a bergamot, but it's very citrusy, very fresh. On skin, it's very fruity. The mandarin orange, maybe some grapefruit in there or bergamot. I don't pick up any ginger or bamboo like in the original Starwalker. Goes into the mid rather quickly. Some spices like cardamom, perhaps even some nutmeg. It's warming up, maybe with some amber too. Somewhere between the mid and the base, you get this candy-like accord. You get this anise licorice. It's becoming very sweet. You start to get a little bit of suede, some sugar, vanilla. The dry down has more of a woody sensation, a sandalwood or a cedar, but it's sweetened by that sugar, anise, licorice. It's really warm now. There might be some vanilla or amber in the base too. Very warm, very sweet. This is a very different fragrance. It's a complete contrast, like night and day. Almost as if Starwalker, the original, is for day, summer, spring, and the extreme version would be for the evenings, fall, and winter. The more I smell Starwalker Extreme, the more it reminds me of three other fragrances. The first one, Original Penguin Nightcap. This one in the opening also has the star anise, mandarin, and the grapefruit, so it's a very similar opening. In the mid, this one also has nutmeg and cardamom. That's where I see the similarities. And the base has an amber sandalwood. Altogether, it's taking a few notes from this one and adding Lempicka Homme. This one has that licorice anise, but this one has it a little bit more prominent. It's stronger in this one, but you can detect it in the Starwalker Extreme too. Not as much as this one. In the mid, this one has sugary notes, wood notes, so it's very similar to the sugary, woody aspect. In the base, vanilla, cedar, and musk. I think they share a lot of similarities. The third fragrance it reminds me of is Carolina Herrera's CH Men. In the opening, there's also that grapefruit. But in the mid, that's where the spices are too. The nutmeg and the woody notes are present in the mid. And of course, in the base, the sugar, vanilla, leather, suede, amber, that's what makes it so sweet. Do me a favor and show your support by liking this video. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe. You don't want to miss any of my upcoming videos. Starwalker Extreme, a combination of all these three. It's as if you took Nightcap, Lempicka Ohm, and CH Men and blended them all in, and then you create Starwalker Extreme. Of course, these are more potent. It's not a clone. It's taken a fraction of this, a fraction of this, and a fraction of that to make Starwalker Extreme. Starwalker Extreme is a classier, softer version of those three. It takes a little bit of this, that, and this to make its own creation. Montblanc makes quality fragrances, but they're subtle. They're not projection beast. It's not going to scream. It smells really good. It's warm, spicy, sweet, and woody. Well done. I think Montblanc took a page out of Azzaro's book because Azzaro Pour Homme came out with its flanker, Intense, and it's nothing like the original. This is a sweeter, spicier, warmer version. And if you really smell closely, you might see yourself smelling a little bit of the DNA from the original. The same thing happened with Montblanc and Starwalker Extreme. It's very different than the original. It made a sweet, warmer, spicier, woody version of the original clean, woody, fresh. Both of these two you can own. They're not redundant. Obviously, they're very different. You can wear this during daytime, spring, summer, and this one, fall, winter, evenings. You can dress it up. You can wear this one on a date. I think it will garner compliments because it's so sweet. It's not too sweet. It's not clawing. This would be great for close encounters, maybe for date night, for evenings. Any age group can wear this one. I wouldn't wear this in the summer heat, wouldn't wear this to the gym, but I think this one has its place. This will garner compliments because it's going to bring the person closer. It's not meant to project like a beast. It's not meant to draw attention. It's meant to be a little bit more refined, to be sweet, to be warm, to be a little bit spicy. My favorite is definitely the dry down. The more I smell it, the more it's warm and spicy. It's almost as if the sugar, vanilla, and the anise or the licorice are working all together to create some sort of a boozy accord. Almost like there's a whiskey or a rum. It's not really prominent. It's just something that it's making you think of a spirit. There might not be any whiskey or rum at all, but all together you get that vibe. It's very sweet, very soft, very spicy, a little alluring too. The woods, the suede, it all comes in very nicely. From opening to mid to dry down, I think all these notes develop into a really nice, sweet fragrance. Let's spray the original Starwalker to compare. I'll spray this one on my other hand. The opening for the original Starwalker is very refreshing, very clean, very uplifting. You get those citruses and the bamboo. You also get the mandarin orange, but it's more uplifting, more fresh, more clean. In the mid, the sandalwood and the cedar becomes very woody, but it's still fresh and clean. In the base, you get the ginger, and it's very fresh, very uplifting. So it blends very well. You get a citrusy, fresh, clean, uplifting, woody scent. Of course, very much like Versace Mano Fresh, they're very similar. It's a woody, fresh, clean scent. Final thoughts. Are you going to be disappointed or are you going to enjoy Starwalker Extreme? I'll give you two scenarios. If you go in wanting to have a stronger, more lasting version of this scent profile, then you will be disappointed. However, if you're looking for something a little bit different, something that you can wear for evenings, fall, winter, as opposed to daytime, summer, spring, then I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. This deserves at least taste you getting your nose on it. Have you smelled this? What's your favorite Montblanc fragrance? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you prefer the original or do you prefer the Extreme? Thanks again for joining me. I'll catch you on the next one. Enjoy your fragrances.